But what is consciousness? What do we mean by this term consciousness? Why do we use this word? Well, a couple notes on this. One is that what we call reality, right? What is true, what is real? In the ancient Indian tradition of Vedanta, it's not called consciousness, it's called Brahman. And Brahman, one way to translate this, one way to translate Brahman is the big, right? It's not big, it's the big, right? So what does this indicate? What does it mean when we say the big? It means that it's not just that it is expansive, right? Big means expansive, but it is that which is big, that which appears as big, meaning that it cannot be qualified by a certain degree of bigness. The fact that the word big is there simply means that it expands our horizons, but it is not of a certain size. It's not big, but it has the quality of bigness, right? So you can see that consciousness and the big are quite different. Now, consciousness is one of the fundamental aspects in Vedanta. It's talked about as Sat Chit Ananda, right? Sat Chit Ananda is like the approach to consciousness or to reality, right? So Sat is something like existence or truth. Chit is consciousness, and Ananda is like bliss, right? Or joy, endless, beginningless joy is Ananda. So out of this, existence, truth, consciousness, knowledge, and bliss, this word chit has been picked out. And in English, that's what's often used, consciousness. Right? So we use this word consciousness to represent what this is. But what it really is cannot be contained by even this word. All right, so this is key. Consciousness is a great word. It doesn't, however, contain or encapsulate exactly the nature of things. The key is consciousness is the vehicle, it's the tunnel that we take, it's the path that we take to discover whatever this is. Right? So in this society, consciousness often means those ideas or that awareness that only happens when the person is awake and they go into surgery or anesthesia and now they're unconscious. That is a completely different usage of consciousness, right? And these two usages are linked. This individual selective within the brain usage and this beyond brain, beyond particularity usage. They're connected. And so if we say this reality is consciousness, we can go from this individual mind, this individual perspective, to this beyond physicality perspective. All right, so this is some insight into this word consciousness. It's a functional word. It's one of the best functional words for what this is, because by tracing this consciousness, one arrives at a different perspective and view of what is going on here.